Alright guys, today I'm making a review on Costume Quest 2 from Majesco, and Majesco, I think that's the same as the SNES game company. Anyways, that's besides the point. So, this game is a free game for games with gold, and it's like an RPG, so it's really cool. I actually got to play it. This is the opening here, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of what it's like. So, we've got a whole bunch of portals that these kids found, and basically they're wondering where it goes. The neat thing is they've actually put the options into each of the portals and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. So, you can't skip any of the cutscenes, so it makes it a little bit of a drawn out game here. So, and this is oh, by the way guys, I don't do scripts on my reviews and stuff like that, so I don't want to make multiple takes unless I really have to. So this is what you get. You know, because people will be like, oh, why didn't you talk about this? Sometimes I'll make a script depending on what it is that I want to highlight. But alright, let's go back to the game. So basically these kids are like trick-or-treating and they have costumes, and what the neat thing is, and you'll find out later, is that the costumes give the kids abilities. Just like many other different games, although I can't think of one on the top of my head that does that with costumes, but this is like, it feels like an Earthbound slash possible South Park, and maybe a little bit of Paper Mario. So it's like a mix between all of those games. It's really lacking in the voice department. Sound effects are there, but it really needs to have some sort of like good sound effects and stuff like that. That's what I found. It's kind of like there's a lot of text, and I don't want to read all the text. Well, not a lot, but it's enough to make you kind of bored about it. So, anyways. So yeah, so when you battle, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but when you battle, there is certain timing events that you have to hit, and that's very similar to what you would find in Paper Mario. And it's kind of neat, and it's cool in a way that you know, you block, you know, by hitting a certain timing event. Very similar to Stick of Truth as well. So I don't know if they stole it from there. And the other thing is, when you fight, you actually have your costume alter ego, which is kind of similar to Stick of Truth. So now going back to that, I don't even. I'll give you a brief storyline. Basically, you guys jump into portals and you try to save the world from this doctor guy. I don't really know more than that. So this game didn't really keep me invested that long into it. It's good, but it's not one of those games I really wanted to spend a lot of time on. Even though it looks really cool, the animations are good, but it just didn't keep me invested in it long enough, you know, to really make it that I would want to play it. Now, you know, you guys make it differently, but that's what I found. Okay, so that aside, let's get to what's bad here. Well, first of all, like I said, there's no voice acting. It's kind of a bland story. Like, I'm not even invested in the characters. Like, oh, I really want to find out what happens to these kids, and saving the world. It didn't really have that hook to me. For me, not like Earthbound did. Earthbound was pretty cool. I did finish actually Earthbound on the SNES. People said it was hard. I didn't think it was that hard, but I grinded a lot, so maybe that's what changed. Anyways, going back on that, the game itself is very similar to that. There's certain areas quests that you do to get more experience, and you'll level up your character. And Yeah, so you're warping right here. You're warping to a another dimension just to pick up some. And I see I'm trying to skip these cutscenes, but I can't. So yeah. Anyways, regarding that, so yeah, that's a drawback. The other thing is the game is pretty good. Like it's really well done for a sort of indie game, and does have some good animations and things like that. But the story just then doesn't hook me. The mechanics are the battle mechanics are actually quite good because, like I said, it's reminiscent of Paper Mario, and I do enjoy that sense. So here we go. So we're gonna pick up some new costumes right now, and then we're gonna do a mock battle, which will come up in a second here. Right there, some weird crow is gonna help me with my battle mechanics. So, and I'll show you what I mean by Paper Mario. So that's it. Let's go. Alright, like I said, so you transform into this alter ego superhero, and then you're trying to back up. You got some basic special moves too, so that you build up the bar. So you have to do it 3 times, and then basically so yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like I said, the battle mechanics is that the animations are really good, but that's fine. So this game, well, it's free on the Xbox Game Gold, so it's definitely down. It's not even that big. 3 gigs, 3 gigs. So it's not that big. So it's worth it. You know, it's not like one of those other games that are 50 gigs. This is something worth trying. Like I said, I have a lot of other games, so moving on from this. And this game is definitely, it made me want to have more time on it, but definitely a game to pick up and try. So, scale of 1 to 10, 10 is the best ever, and rarely anything better. So I give this a 6 out of 10. Above average. It's pretty good. You know, I could even probably go to 7, 6 or 7 out of 10, 6.5. Okay, so, but it's not a game that like I really want to keep knowing what's going to happen. If that's the problem with the storyline. Now I never played part 1, so maybe that's the reason. Okay, guys. If you have any questions, comments, post below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be putting up some more footage at the end of this.